Well, that's the chief engineer's cabin all furnished, both. I'll try to get as much detail as I can in. You see his bunks all made. A little fan there. Logbook and bits and pieces, and a cup of tea for him on his desk. Hope this comes out alright on the video. Poor second engineer though, still got to sleep on the floor. But at least he's got a carpet. He'll get his furniture soon, I promise. There's a few more details on the starboard side. Fire extinguisher, oil drum, a few more tools, an essential cup of tea of course for the engineer on watch. That'll keep him happy. And here on the port side, right after, I put a dummy switchboard. I hope that comes out alright. It's a bit difficult to film in there. Above it you can see the firefighting stuff, an axe and a flat coiled hose and so on. This here is a cooling water pump for the condenser. It does function, but it's not connected to anything. I've got no seawater and there's no cooling coil in the condenser, so it's just to represent what was be on the real thing. I've machined 2 grooves in the flywheel here to take 2 belts, one for the generator and one for this pump. The other modifications, I've removed the regulator from here and it's on the opposite side of the engine now, so that the engineer can control everything with everything at hand really. This is what I've used for the belting. I got it on the internet. It's from the States. It's string for beading, you know, the Native American style stuff. But it's very handy stuff in that the main thing is hollow and then it's just cut and joined together using these little flexible bits here. They all come in a kit, and you simply push them into the hollow bit and glue them, cut it to size and then do the same at the other end and you have a continuous belt. Extremely useful and cost pennies, and when the engine's going it's nice and smooth and has good grip. Well, I thought I'd better point out this little thing here and this bracket. It's a rod for the main engine turning gear. Very essential on the real thing, because since these were direct drive, if they were in port or anchored or something and there was any tide running, the propeller would drive the engine. Now, as well as making a rumble, keeping everybody awake, it would also have the effect that if you wanted to work on the engine, of course it could turn any time and do considerable damage, if not death. So you had to have some device so that you could lock the engine so it didn't move. Because remember, it's a steam engine, there's no compression to speak of in these things. Oh, there she is, finally running on her. I should have done this first really, but I've got every trust in microcosm skill. I'll spin in ahead. Belts are doing fine. Let's have a go at the stern, get my hand in there. And there she is. Go at the stern. That's the new regulator there. Just the right height for my little man. He's my best tool for this job, in that I can judge the height with him, and I can judge the space and the walkways between the bits of machinery. It's far easier than using a ruler. If I keep knocking him over, poor fella. See if I can get a view from above. There we go. It's very quiet. Makes less noise than the compressor does. If I turn the compressor off for a minute, you can hear the engine itself. That's the head, that's the stern, and that's the head again. And a telegraph on standby to let them know on deck that I'm running the engine. Doing alright. I've got about 15 pound of air on the compressor, but the recirculation valve is not turned up to its max. So I'll do that now. There he goes. And get an overhead view. I like the speed of this little fuel pump here. It's very realistic speed with a reduction gear. So I'm pleased with the progress so far. Long way to go, but there you go. Gotta find a boiler that fits in and all the rest of it. And a bit of the stern to finish. Wish I had smaller fingers. But the engine's running really nice. No problems whatsoever there. I mean, it's a brand new engine, so yeah. Alright. I say that's £15 per square inch, and the regulator's still stuck in a little bit, so I'm not using it all. Right, thank you very much for watching. There'll be a few more videos yet as I go along.